everybody! Welcome back to Minecraft for Mortals, episode 21. You see anything different? You notice something different? You know something different? That's right, Netherite. I have got myself completely and fully kitted out between the last episode and this one. I have spent an enormous amount of time in the Nether just mining and mining and mining and mining. Good news is, that's the sort of thing that I can just do for hours and hours on end without really blinking an eye. That's kind of how I unwind and relax. So it was a lot of fun, and I found that if you mine, now this is completely unscientific and has absolutely in no way any sort of actual real data to support this, but from my experience, if you mine under a basalt delta, that is going to be your best, the best path to getting ancient debris, because you don't run into pockets of lava nearly as often as you do in, say, netherrack, mining through netherrack and stuff. And lava, you can have a potion of fire resistance, which I strongly recommend having while you're doing that. It's kind of a pain in the butt because you got to work your way around it. You can't see through it, and it's just, it gets in the way. But I took some B-roll, I would call it, while I was along the way, and it just kind of, basically I did branch mining, just the old-fashioned branch mining. I didn't bother with any exploding beds or TNT or anything like that. I just found a spot, went down to Y14 and started branch mining, and I was finding on average veins of 2s and 3s in just about every tunnel that I dug. So, don't stress the ancient debris. Just, you got to commit a little time to it, get down there, start digging, and put on a TV show or podcast or your, favorite YouTuber, and just kind of go at it. Just start mining, and you will eventually end up with what you need. Now, netherite scraps is what you get once you smelt the ancient debris, and you can smelt them in a blast furnace, which is kind of cool. And you need 4 of these plus 4 iron or gold ingots to make 1 netherite ingot, and then you need 1 netherite ingot to upgrade each type of diamond gear. You can only upgrade diamond gear. You can't upgrade your elytra, you can't upgrade a shield, you can't upgrade a bow, but you can't, anything that is a diamond tool or armor can be upgraded. So that's a standard toolkit. It's going to have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pieces of gear, because you now in the 1.16 update, hoes have a use. So, and you get a cool little achievement when you do that. You get the it's around here somewhere. There it is. The serious dedication. They changed this from breaking a diamond pick or hoe to upgrading your diamond hoe to a netherite hoe, and then reevaluate your life choices. But really, the netherite hoe is the new tool of choice for the fungus blocks on the new nether trees, and for breaking your sponges and stuff. And you can enchant them with fortune and efficiency and unbreaking, mending, and all that. So you can make these a really useful tool now. So yeah, I have a netherite hoe. Also have a backup silk touch pickaxe and a fortune pickaxe. So that's all good. I've got my hard hat because, safety first. Now, altogether, each one takes 4. That's 9 pieces of gear. So you need 32 netherite scraps or ancient debris to fully kit yourself out with just a basic set of armor and gear, that sounds like a lot, but really it took me, I basically had it done by the end of day 1 of the Nether update. So that didn't take very long at all. It just took some time down there just swinging my pickaxe. And bring a backup pickaxe. You're going to wear through your pickaxes pretty quick. And yeah, I got the job done. Now, what I want to do today, you listening? Because this is big brain stuff. Big brain stuff. I said I didn't want to reset my nether. But then, after spending some time in the new nether and realizing that all the area around my portal isn't going to contain ancient debris because it's old generated area, and I kind of decided that I wanted to reset my nether. So I have reset the nether, which means that my mining operation down there is now reset, which is kind of cool in a way because it means I can go back there and remine the area out and get some more ancient debris. That might be kind of cheaty, but I mean, it is what it is. It's just a little byproduct. That wasn't the intention of resetting the nether, but it is a happy little accident as a result of doing so. But anyway, today I want to I figure 116 is the talk of the town. It's the thing. It's the focus. It's the big new cool guy on the street right now. So what I was thinking we could do, what I want to do, is I want to really improve our nether situation, our nether portal and nether hub situation. And I think that's going to be probably the first thing we do in this base area that's going to be kind of a unifying action for the base area. So I want to make this the central focus point of our base. So I was sitting around thinking, and it kind of, all of a sudden, I had an idea. I want to build like a big kind of corrupted tree. Like a tree that was growing nice and happy, and then this portal kind of showed up, corrupted a hole out of the trunk, and then the nether is just kind of spilling out from it. So we'll have a big tree with like a big gaping hole, and the giant nether portal inside, and maybe some of the nether trees and stuff, some blue fire and some regular fire, because I have fire tick turned off in this world, so I can play with fire in my builds and stuff. And that's and then we're going to kind of use that as the central point of the base area, and we'll just kind of circle our builds around it in as logical of a fashion as we can. And then the nether hub in the nether, we're going to go generate that new terrain. Hopefully it's not too much different from what we had there before. Obviously the area around the nether portal won't be as mined out as it is now, because I did spend a lot of time down there mining netherrack and stuff before the update showed up. But it wasn't a bad spot to begin with. So what I'm thinking is, we can go in there, generate the portal, and then I want to climb up to the roof, or as close to the roof as we can get, and start our nether hub up there, because that'll make tunneling to all the different biomes and everything like that a lot simpler. So we won't have to bridge out over as many lava lakes and whatnot while we're connecting those up. We can just dig holes through the nether to get to where we need to go. But then now, with the nether update, the nether itself is a biome. It's a destination. It's a place to go. It's no longer just a means of travel through the overworld. So from the roof, we will need to have some sort of way to access the lower level of the nether so we can go explore all those new biomes and stuff while we're in there. So probably a giant spiraling staircase of doom going down to the bottom while we have our actual nether hub up top. And in the nether hub, I thought we might do the inverse of what we're doing here. We'll have our nether portal up there with the overworld kind of spilling out of it, and the nether being pushed back from the overworld stuff spilling out. So I have plans. I got big plans. It just hit, that idea hit me, And then all of a sudden, all the creative juices started flowing. I got all these crazy ideas and stuff that I really, really, really want to try. Hey, dude. Hey. Yep. Alright. So, man, they still hit hard even with netherite armor on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get myself prepped up. I'm going to make some potions of fire resistance. Because again, those things are necessary. And I was farming a ton of magma cubes down there in my little basalt mine. Because they spawned down there while I was mining. So I have a ton of magma cream to make potions with. Which is great because those things are awesome. If you accidentally mine into some lava, it's not a big deal. It's just kind of a pain in the butt trying to get the hole plugged up moving through the lava. But you're not going to burn up or anything. And even if you do burn up, if you've upgraded to netherite, your armor and stuff won't burn up. So hopefully you'll be able to make it back and somehow fish it out of the lava in time to keep it from despawning. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to grab probably some building blocks. I'm going to need some cobble to bridge up with or pillar up with, and then we're going to need some obsidian to build a new portal with up at the top area where our nether hub is going to be. And that's probably what we're going to do in this episode. Is we're going to get the portal established, get the nether hub location established, and then next episode, between this one and the next one, I'm going to start farming up a ton of stuff because we're going to need a lot of stuff. We're going to need a lot of wood. I think I'm probably going to end up going with a combination of spruce and dark oak because they're kind of dark, nethery colors, and you can farm those in bulk really easily. Might sprinkle in some acacia because this gray looks kind of ashy, like it's been burnt and turned to ash. Also incorporate some of the new nether trees, some of the new nether woods into it here and there. So I'll need to farm some of these these funguses so we can grow them. And all you have to do is bone meal this stuff and it will sprout those occasionally. So you can get those, you can grow those. So I got a lot of farming to do between episodes, but this episode is going to be mainly focused on getting from point A to point B established. And then we're going to go from there. But I'm excited for this because this is going to be cool. That's going to give us a really big area to play with out here once we get this central point located. So they'll be right there, right next to the storage building. We could probably have the tree kind of swoop over the storage building. Maybe look like it's trying to consume the storage building somehow. And just spiral all the way around. So we can have some stuff out here in the plains, some stuff here, and then we can have some other stuff out in the ocean if we wanted to. So this is going to be cool. And maybe another idea I toyed with, and that would be just a massive project, but it would still be a really, really cool project, is around our base area, surrounding the whole thing, be like a giant wall, like the Great Wall of China, only the Great Wall of Doom. That sort of thing. I think that would be cool. But that would take a whole lot of stuff. So I don't know. Let's get this baby steps. Let's get this portal established, and then we'll go from there. I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, so I've got everything together. I got my potions brewed up. Got a bunch more in the ender chest. And I got my building blocks. I've got some extra obsidian and flint and steel. I got my hard hat on. We're ready to go. I have no idea what to expect here. From what I understand from watching Zoomovoid's video on how to reset your nether, the terrain generation should be similar to what we had before, just because of the way Minecraft generates terrain, but I'm not counting on that. There's no telling what we're going to encounter on the other side of this portal, so let's just hop in and see what we find. Let's go. Loading terrain. Alright. Things look similar, and we appear to have a basalt delta just to the side of us. That's awesome. And a sheer cliff on that end over there. Alright, so what do I want to do? I want to get coordinates here. screenshot of that. I'm also going to type that into chat. We are at 43 and 12. So 43 and 12. So I want to go up. I need to go up to, I think, right around 120. 120 is the right about where the roof of the Nether starts. Alright, so we have encountered bedrock. So I want this to be somewhat of a tall ceiling. So what if we did, what is that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, let's go 6 blocks down. So that's 5, 6. Alright, so just kind of clear this away. Found some lava. Cool. It's funny. The whole purpose of this is to avoid lava, and the first thing we do is encounter lava. Alright, so that should have taken care of that. Clear away an area here, and then we're going to find our coordinates. So where are we at? We need to go to, what do we need to go to? We need to go to 43 and 12. And we're at 50 and 17. Here's 43 and 12 right here. So this should be where our nether portal can go. Let's just blast this stuff around. And it's basically insta-mine up here. Permanent insta-mine in the nether. It's great. So we can get rid of the F3 screen for a minute while we do this. Make ourselves a... And this is just going to be a temporary portal, because we're just going to build a regular sized portal here. But eventually, I mean, what's the point of having a giant, really awesome nether hub if you just have a teeny tiny nether portal in it? So, when I say big, I'm talking big. I'm going to need to do a lot of obsidian mining, because the one in the overworld and the one in the nether, I want it to be fairly sizable, so you can see it from quite a ways away. Alright. Let's get our obsidian here. And find our coordinates again. 43 and 12. There's 12. And there's 43. So right here. Light it up. See if it takes us to the overworld. To the right place in the overworld. Okay, and it does. We've connected that up successfully. So let's go back through. This is going to put us back downstairs probably. Yes, it did. Alright. So, I want to take this one down. Then go back up. And go through our other portal. Okay. I think we just about made it up to the top. I hear the portal. There it is. Alright. So there's our portal. Let's go through this. Alright, that works. We're going to go back through it. Should pop us out. Yep, right up here in our new Nether hub. Awesome. Alright. So this is going to make tunneling around to get to all the different portals and stuff just that much easier. So now I'm going to probably spend the next 5 years of my life mining up and gathering a whole bunch of resources for both the tree and for the Nether hub, and probably going to make use of the plentifulness of basalt and whatnot for the Nether hub. A lot of it will probably get built out of basalt and blackstone and that sort of thing, along with some of the overworld stuff. But it's going to be cool. I'm working on I got block pallets flowing through my head right now. So, I mean, I got plans and ideas that are going to be really, really cool. So anyway, that pretty much ends it for today. We're going to get started gathering up some resources and get this Nether hub working, and so we can have an awesome, epic Nether hub, which will lead to an awesome, epic Minecraft base. And that's what it's all about. The base. Anyway, so thanks for watching. If you liked what you saw, don't forget to leave a like. If you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.